Once upon a time, in a colorful little town called Brightville, lived children who were always curious and eager to learn. The village sparkled with laughter and ideas, and the sun seemed to shine a little brighter over it every day. Each house was painted a different color, and the streets were lined with trees that whispered stories when the wind blew. In Brightville, there were 5 best friends who shared everything, especially their love for learning. Their names were Mia, Omar, Zoe, Leo, and Anya. Every morning, they met under the big learning tree in the center of the village. The tree was ancient, its trunk wide and strong, and its branches stretched far and wide, like arms giving a warm hug. One day, while they were reading books under the tree, they noticed a small sparkling envelope stuck in a branch. "Look!" cried Mia, pointing to the envelope. Omar quickly climbed up and brought it down. It read, "To the curious hearts of Brightville, a magical journey awaits. Complete 5 challenges, 1 for each of you, and unlock the secret to the greatest treasure of all." The children's eyes widened with excitement. Was it gold? A castle? Toys? "No," said Zoe thoughtfully. "It says the greatest treasure. That must be something bigger than gold." A map was inside the envelope, with a path marked through the village, pointing to different learning places: the library, the science shed, the garden of nature, the puzzle park, and the music meadow. Challenge 1. The Library of Listening. Mia's challenge. The friends ran to the library first. It stood tall with walls made of books and windows, shaped like open storybooks. Inside, it was silent, except for the soft flipping of pages. An old owl named Professor Hoot greeted them. "Ah, brave learners, this challenge is for Mia, the listener. To find your key, you must listen closely." He gave Mia a storybook titled The Whispering Wind. As she listened, the pages turned on their own, and a voice began to speak. The story was about a little wind who lost its way. At the end, Professor Hoot asked Mia questions. Why did the wind feel lost? What did the mountain teach the wind? What lesson did the wind learn at the end? Mia answered each question carefully, remembering every detail. With her sharp listening skills, she got them all right. "Bravo," said Professor Hoot, handing her a golden key. "You've shown the power of listening." Challenge 2. The Science Shed. Omar's challenge. Next, they headed to the science shed, a cool metal dome filled with blinking lights and strange sounds. Inside, Professor Spark, a robot with glasses, stood by a giant board. "Omar, the thinker, ready for a challenge of the mind?" he buzzed. Omar nodded eagerly. Professor Spark presented a table of materials: vinegar, baking soda, balloons, wires, magnets, and more. Create a rocket that launches using science. Omar mixed vinegar and baking soda inside a plastic bottle, placed a balloon on top,